Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are making another new recipe called Italian Tiramisu. We are back, oh yes. But before we get started, please, if you are not part of this family, don't forget to join by hitting the subscribe button and also the like button. So we're gonna start with making our coffee. So I started with making my coffee. I made two of this that you're seeing. I added in the fire, and then we're going to go ahead and start making the rest, as you can see right there. So you're going to need 5 eggs and your mascarpone. That is the main recipe, guys. Mascarpone. So I beated my egg. I divided my egg from each other, which is the white from the yolk. I divided all 5 eggs, and then we're gonna move to the next step. I'm so excited, you guys. You all saw when I was so proud of this recipe on our live stream yesterday, and I also want to use this opportunity to thank all of you for all your love and support. Okay, our coffee is ready now. All right, let's go ahead and start with our sugar. Like, you guys, you're gonna need 120 grams of sugar, but you would have to divide this into, which is 60 in one part and 60 in another part, because we're going to be needing this when we are whipping our eggs. So I divided mine already, so the process would be easy for me. And yeah, let's go ahead and move to the whipping part. Actually, I was supposed to whip the red part first, but then I decided to go with the white parts too, and then add it in the fridge later on. This is our mascarpone. You can find it in any supermarket. So I whipped this, and follow the way I am doing this, guys, because that's the way you're gonna do have a better and a good tiramisu. When you know your egg white has become fluffy, then started adding your sugar. And I did add all my sugar a little bit late, because that's the perfect time to add, because if you add your sugar a little bit early, you might not get this fluffiness, and we want it as fluffy, as light, that when you are turning it, it will not even fall down. Now let's go ahead and whisk our egg yolk. This part also is where we are going to be adding our mascarpone later on. So I whipped this. I made sure it became creamy and a little bit lighter in color. So you whip yours, and I will see you guys. It is now whiter in color, not so white, but a little bit. Go ahead and add in your sugar, because now it's just the perfect time. As you can see, the color is changing and is changing and is changing. So keep whisking and whisking. I will let you know when you would stop. When you have to stop is when you have a good cream, and it's a little bit white. You don't have that reddishness of egg yolk. As you can see, mine, it is white in color, not so white, but it is now white in color. This is how the consistency looks like. Now let's go ahead and add the masterpiece, which is the mascarpone. That is the recipe. Don't add everything at once. My main secret of making this is actually whipping my mascarpone, so it will be light and fluffy. That is how you get a good cream, you guys. This is what you need to do to get a good cream. And again, even if you go and look the recipe on the internet, it's not as the same as mine, because I modified their Italian recipe to my own taste and to my own liking. So this is how my cream is now looking like. Now it's time to add in the egg white and the yolk and the mascarpone. Let's go ahead and mix it together. You can see the egg yolk is a little bit different in color than the white egg, so that is how it's supposed to look. Now mix yours, because you are ready, baby. You are ready. Even tasting only this cream alone, it is delicious. The secret is having a good cream, because that's what you need to have. When you have a good cream, then you have a good deal. Okay, so now we need a Savoiardi. So this, actually, you can find it in an Italian supermarket. I don't know which other supermarket, but because I am in Italy, so it is easy for me to find it. I would leave all the ingredients and all the measurements down in the description box so you guys could check them out. So please add sugar to your coffee. Don't add too much. Like I said, I did 2 coffee and I added it in there. Is about 300 grams, 300 millimeters actually. So we are going to start off like this. So put your cream first in the plate. I decided to share mine in portions because I wanted to give them out. You guys, I love to cook when people ask me to cook. So yes. Now put your Savoiardi in the coffee and then make sure your coffee you're putting it in the coffee. Don't let it soak too much. As you are dropping it, you're taking it out. As you're dropping it, you're taking it out. That is another secret I have in making a perfect tiramisu that my whole family loved. My Italian families always tell me that they've never eaten any tiramisu that is sweeter than mine. So follow my recipe and your family will love this one too. So go ahead and add in another line of your cream because that's it, and then go ahead and fill in up and on, go on and continue the process until you are up to the top of it. If you want to do a whole bowl, you can do a whole full bowl. That is if you're having all the family around and you're having dinner together. But if you want to share this out, you want to give to family members, then you have to do it the way I am doing. I usually do mine in a whole bowl, but because I'm gifting all this out, so I decided to do it this way. Yes guys, continue the process, and now we are almost done with our tiramisu. You guys, I made actually 6 plates. My husband ate 1 plate that night and we were left with just 5 plates. So continue your process, you guys, and let's move to the next step, which you're going to be needing your cacao. Nigerian cocoa. So that cocoa, the very bitter one, that bitter one is what you need. So I am almost done with putting the cream in all my plates all through. We are going to then move to the next step where we add in the cacao. You guys, you saw me eat this yesterday and it was delicious. So don't forget to leave in the comment section where you are watching from, where you are from. I would love to give a shout out in my next video. All right, thank you so much. If you've not liked this video, please like and leave Sissy comment down in the comment section. Leave Susie comments in the comment section. Share this with your friends and family to help me grow so people will get to know and see all these recipes. If you want to try this at home, please try it and tell me how you made yours, because I would love to know if yours was as sweet as mine, or if it came well, or if you did it well. So let me know in the comment section. I used 500 gram of mascarpone and it took me, I did about 6 plates, as you can see, and this plate actually are 500 milligrams as a whole. So I did 5, so I did 6, sorry to say. So 500 for each, you know how many you are getting. So that was how I did mine, and it came like this. You can do yours in a very big bowl, and as you can see, that was the last cream I used. Now you guys, let's go ahead and put our cacao in our tiramisu. So I let this cool in the fridge for the whole night because I did it a day before. I did it in the evening and I left it in the freezer, in the fridge, not in the freezer, because I wanted the cream and the Savoiardi to really mix with each other, and the coffee to, you know, soaked in the cream, and they all come to one taste. That is how it's supposed to look, and that is how it's supposed to be when you taste yours. So this is our final result, you guys. I hope you like this. Please don't forget, if you're not part of the family, don't forget to subscribe, share, like this, and turn on your notification bell. I love you all so much for watching. As always, I do appreciate. Bye guys.